Evening, everyone. How are we all? Good. Well, I hope quite these lights are bright tonight. Maybe it's just me. It's very dark now. Clocks have come back. It feels quite late because my kids were up at 6:20. But other than that, it's all right, isn't it? It's not too bad. It's not uh, too hard to deal with the clock change. Just watching my upload speed just fly up, which is what I want to see. Make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I've seen a few people start to join. That's always a good sign. Oh, I'm getting Facebook notifications pinging up as well, which is always positive, isn't it? How are we all? Good. Well, I hope. Just had the first couple of comments start coming through. Stuart, hey, Rob. Two heys. Look at that. It's not just one hey, two hey, Robs. And Vickers is here. Evening all and good luck. Good to see you, dude. And yes, indeed. It's going to be. There's three tonight, isn't there? A normal three. I thought for a second that the Lagavulin had ended as well, but I wasn't anywhere near there yet. I'm just. It's a bit difficult when you're trying to juggle two of things at once because you've got the final number, so I have to try and remember and keep track of everything. Chris is here. Evening all. Malk here. Good evening, Whisketarians. Stuart, well happy. I have now got my final embers ordered. Super excited for it and everything that comes with. Yeah, it's all. You're all ordered. You're all done, which is all good. In fact, it's random. I get there's lots of people that I burst with about this, and there's lots of people who've been on the email for a long time, and obviously people who are into this giveaway that's been involved. Then randomly, you just come in this morning, a couple of orders from one person, didn't recognise them. So it's nice when that sort of stuff happens, things moving forward. Chris, can I do a plug for TGGWA? In case you missed out on any wins recently, there's a few at really good prices. Chris is pointing out, so Chris has got a Signet Reserve that he's put on the Grand Whiskey auction that's up there. So he's trying to tout for anyone who wants to place a bid. So there you are. If anyone wants a Signet Reserve, Glenmorangie Signet Reserve, it is on TGWA. So that's there for you. What have we got tonight? Try and remember what we're doing. I've just seen a couple more ping up. Michael, good evening, everyone. Good luck. Andrew Mitchell's here. Good evening, everyone, and good luck as well. So we've got three tonight. We've got the Balvenie Muscatel, which I haven't tried. It's the new one, obviously, that's just been released. Everyone likes the 12, so it'd be interesting to see what the Muscatel does for that. We've got that rather cool Artful Dodger, a 20-year-old Tennessee mash, which I've never seen before in my life. I do know someone who bought one. I do know someone who's opened it and says it's very, very good. So let me know if you open yours, whoever wins it. And finally, we've got the Aberlour 18, which is do you know what? I've never tried it, and it's so on my list to try. Who doesn't like the standard Aberlour? Who doesn't like sherry whiskies? So the Aberlour 18, bit more age to it. Be interesting to see how that goes. So yeah, I'm quite jealous for anyone who decides that, or anyone who books up tonight as well. Dave, good evening, good luck, everyone. Good to see you, dude. I'll get more Facebook pop-ups. And Simon, good evening all. It's good getting people coming through. What we've got to update you on, Final Embers is carrying on as weird. I had a nice conversation with our distribution guys on Friday. So that's all positive. That's all lined up. What was I going to say? The only thing the only bit that's causing me a bit of angst, I suppose, with the Final Embers is we still haven't had the okay back from the trade body who has to sign off the labels, which you would have thought wouldn't be the biggest issue, but hey, what can I say? So I'm just waiting for that. The only thing I might do, so the plan obviously was always to launch, to have the one day on the 31st. But I'm a bit reticent to do the one day on the 31st if I haven't got the sign off for the labels by that point, because that's a bit tricky, isn't it? Because it's like, oh, yes, we've sold out, but I can't bottle anything. So I will keep you guys informed as we move forward. That doesn't obviously mean that there's any end to it. It just means I've got to have that tick in the box. The plan is get that tick in the box, get the labels ordered, get them delivered to the bottler, so that when we have that one day, the next day, boom, start bottling. So that's the only thing that caused me a little bit of angst at the moment, and I'm waiting to hear. But I think, from what I understand, there's only so fast you can make that. Malk's there says Abalawa 18 is fantastic. I bet it is as well. I kind of want to find someone who wants to do a bottle split or who has some miniatures of it. I would like to give it a whirl and see what the taste is like. And this one's the American version as well, so you get an extra 5. It's 75 CL rather than 70, so you get basically an extra double in there, which is quite nice. Why don't they do that in the UK? So yeah, you get an extra blast for your money. So anything else we need to talk about? I've just added the Scappa onto the website. I need to add some more as well. So the Scappa 16's on there. There's definitely more to go on there. One thing I am going to add on there, which I've been waiting for the turn to come through, which I think is really cool. Those people who know about the fine lembas, one of the things that I've put together is a whiskey investing freebie. It gives you some guides on how to do it and what to look for and how to spot a perfect bottle. And I created a checklist, went back through all the data I could find, ran all that sort of stuff, created a checklist for what you want to look for from a whiskey investment. And this bottle ticks every one on the list, from an age perspective, from a distillery, from a cask type to scarcity to all the long list of all the stuff you want. This one ticks every single box, which is pretty cool. And I think it's one of only 600 bottles in total, but it is it's about £400 a bottle, so it's not a cheap one. So it's a good prize to win if whoever gets this one. Stuart's just put some hoop jumping involved by sounds of things with labels. Yeah, it's as is always the case with this sort of stuff. The first one's always a bit more of a learning curve, isn't it? The second one, I know what this and it'll be done. So yeah, but first one's always a bit of a challenge. So which one should we do first? I think we should do the Balvenie first. And then we'll do the Abalawa, and then we'll finish with that Artful Dodger draw. I think makes the most sense. Yeah, let's do it that way around. I've got a bit of a sore throat because the kids have all got cold, so I probably won't. You'll be pleased to know I probably won't chat away too much. I know I usually do, but maybe that's a better idea. I'm just seeing my phone ping up, just making sure it's nothing I need to be aware of. So let's do the Balvenie, shall we? Let me share the right screen with you. Should be loading up now. Crikey, there was a lot of orders on that one, wasn't there? So yeah, first things first, as always, let's do the shuffle. Perfect. Just double check this on 40 seconds. It is. Let me just have, let me just double check there's nothing in the chat that I'm missing out on. Best of luck to you all in the draw. Says Malk, and Andrew has got his drumming. Malk says my 18 was the double sherry cask finish. Note the word was. Yeah, it's the sherry bit that really makes me think about it. I might have a look. There must be somewhere that does a dram of it just to give it a whirl. Trouble is the drams, and you guys probably will say, like, if you do a dram of something like that, it's going to cost you like 10 quid by the time it's delivered. And then if you're doing 10 quid on that, you just go out and buy the fin. What can you do? Huh? Right, let's find out who's going to win this Balvenie, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. There we are, flying around. I find it hard to even look. Good job of doing something from epilepsy. It could end up being like having a fit in the chair or something. Right, we're starting to slow down now. Dove is on to Dave. MJ Kenny's coming in after that. And there we are. We just ticked over from Dave Forrest into MJ Kenny 22 with ticket number 18. MJ Kenny 22. You've got yourself a bottle of Balvenie. Dave, you're so close, Dave Forrest. But you've got yourself a £5 website credit. And is that, I want to say, ticket number 103, Neil Hughes? Let's just have a look. Let's just double check before we go any further. So where's ticket number 18? Scroll down. Where's ticket number 18? Oh, there's right at the top. There we are. So those were the three. 135 was Dave Forrest. You got a £5 website credit. MJ Kenny, 22, ticket number 18. You've got yourself the bottle of Balvenie. And Neil Hughes, 1586. You've got yourself a £5 website credit as well. There we go. All good. Let's just come back and make sure we're good on here. Best of luck with all the draws with that. Done, done, done. Says Stuart. Well done. Was hoping for that one big time. Well done, MJ. Well done, says Vickers. Congratulations, MJ Kenny, says Dave. Oh, no, sorry, says Linda. Congratulations, Dave. Oof. Well done. Congratulations, MJ Kenny. And Mike's usually here, but I haven't seen him. There was a time random. I can't remember who it was. Crikey, do you know what? We've only done this like 250 weeks, so no wonder I can't remember all of them. But there was someone I remember who it was like an avid watcher of the Sunday nights draws. Avid watcher. They were week in, week out. And then one week they had to go off to a wedding or something like that, and they won, and that was it. They were like, I'm not watching anymore. They kind of got this idea that it was bad luck if they watched it. So maybe that's it with me. Oh no, he's there. He's just popped up on my screen. So he is here, Michael. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, get yourself a bottle of the new Balvenie. Tell me what it's like. I like Balvenie. I like the I probably said this a million times, but I got the Portwood, the 21 Portwood 5 years ago. When we first started off, I wanted to have a nice bottle to have whilst I was doing the drams. And I tried it. I was like, it's a bit uninspiring, really. I was a bit like, meh. So you kind of work your way through it. And by the time I was getting to the end of the bottle, I was like, oh, I don't want this to run out now. So yeah, it's funny how that works out, isn't it? And sometimes it takes a bit of oxygen in the bottle as well to make a difference. But well done there, Mike. You've got yourself a bottle of Balvenie. So what did we say we were going to do next? We were going to do the Apple Hour, didn't we? Let me find the little banner for that. If anyone wonders why I do the banner, it's so that when I zoom through afterwards to remind myself who won, it's easy for me to track down whereabouts in the show it is. So let's open this up. Apple Hour 18 should be much easier to read. Perfect. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 40 seconds. Perfect. Great. We're all accounted for. Just double check the chat. Congratulations. Still some congratulations there. Thank you, everyone, says Michael. Hi, all, says Amir. It's just turned up. Good to see you, dude. And the drums are going from Andrew Mitchell. Good to see it. Andrew, you're showing up as at Andrew Mitchell this time. You're coming in from Facebook or YouTube or something that's different from normal. Let's find out who's going to get themselves this Apple Hour 18, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Is Malk going to get himself a replacement bottle for the one that he's drunk? Or is it going to be to someone who's never had one before? It's happily spinning around now. Okay, it's starting to slow down now. Just starting to slow down. Look at that. Mir's got two in a row there. One is it on, two. And then JB45's got two in a row. Followed by Hanlander. Is it going to stick or twist? It's just popped over. I think it's going to stay there. Highlander with ticket number 72. Highlander with ticket number 72. Now, I don't know if Highlander's here. Ticket number 72. So we definitely know 72 Highlander. You got yourself your Apple Hour. 67 JB45 RPM. You got yourself £5 website credit, as has Malk with Proton there. But is Highlander here? I'm not sure if he. We'll have to see if he pops up in the chat. Stuart had the Apple Hour 12 and the Pascanam. Yeah, you should try the Abuna. Obviously, it's the one that everyone raves about. And actually, it's worth it. I'm going to go off on a little thing here for a second, which I won't. There's a website called Camel, all one word. Just search for Camel. And in it, you can put Amazon. Copy the URL from Amazon for something you want to buy, stick it in there, and it will tell you all the prices it's had for the last 5 years. So you can see if it's a good price now or a bad price. But you can also set a monitor and say, email me if the price drops below X. And Abuna generally always discounts a bit before Christmas because they obviously want to get some stuff out of the thing. So if you haven't tried the Abuna and you like Cask Strength sherry whiskey, set yourself that up. Camel. And you'll be in a good place to pick one up before Christmas. Well done, Highlander. Says Stuart. Linda, congratulations. Andrew says, congrats, Highlander. Congratulations, mate. Dave, well done, Highlander. Indeed, he's not here. He's usually here, Stu. So, well done, dude. Typical. That's going to be another person who's going to be like, right, I'm going to watch now. Just in case. Well done, says Simon too. So that leaves us one last one, which is already sold out as per normal. It's funny, after 5 years of doing this, I can almost always tell the ones that are going to sell out. As in sell out from the shops that aren't going to be around for very long. 20-year-old sour mash, never come up before, only 100 and something bottles, reputable independent bottler. It's just, I knew it was going to fly off the shelf, which is why I grabbed one when I did. Yeah, just jealousy again. We need to sell more so I can buy more whiskey for myself. Let me just double check on the chat. Simon's the last one I've got. Perfect. So let's open up. So I've called it the Artful Dodger. Could have easily called it the Tennessee Sour Mash. It was the first one that came to mind. So shuffle. There we go. Double check, 40 seconds. Perfect. So that's all good. Let me just double check the chat. Don't think there's, just my drummer going, which is good to see. Oh, just learned something new. That works well. If I click on that. Maybe I haven't learned something new. I thought you could just click on the comment and it updates it, but I don't. I have to do the drop-down menu, which says show on the stream. So there we are. You learn something new every day. So last but not least for tonight, and to be fair, I could do with the rest of my voice a little bit, is this Artful Dodger. So good luck, everybody. Well, actually, what I will do, whilst I remember, just before I go, there is, on the website at the moment, ending this Saturday coming, there's the number one in the series, the new Glen Grant, which, to be fair, I can't believe I'm saying this after 5 years. It's our first ever Glen Grant, which is crazy. And it's also the first in their brand new exploration series. So at £1.99, you should be looking at that. But then there's the Glenallachie 20-year-old, a 20-year-old Glenallachie, which is the colour of darkness, is all I can say. Don't miss out on that one. It looks amazing, and I'll be really gutted if it undersells because I could have kept it and drunk it myself. So let's do this one, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Stuart, this is the one I would love. It's very cool. It's very cool. So enjoy whoever gets it. Here we go. We're off. We're flying. We're starting to slow. Who's going to get it? Dun, dun, dun. The bank of protons, but it's skipping past those by the looks of it. It's on Linda, followed by Chris. Is it going to stay with Chris or is it going to tick over? It's going to be close. It's ticked. Rob Ty. Well done, dude. Ticket number 19, Rob Ty. You've got yourself the Artful Dodger. Chris, I was going to get close, and you are close, but obviously it wasn't like right on the pixel. It just ticked over. So unfortunately, Chris, you were close, but no cigar. We're ticket number 5, but you get yourself some website credit to make up for it. And Stuart McGregor, you're here obviously in the chat, and you were the next one on. So you get yourself one £5 website credit, but it was still a little way off following through there. Actually, Chris, you had another one there. So you were like it's a rose between two thorns there, isn't it? Highlander could have come through again. But Rob Ty, you've got yourself the bottle, number 19. Well done. 32, Stuart McGregor, you've got yourself £5 website credit. And Chris Seagrove, you've got yourself some website credit too. So well done. Stuart's there. This is the one I would love. Oh, I was one away. You were one away, dude. One away. You must have been getting excited as it was slowing down. Linda says congrats. Andrew says congrats. Rob, which confused me for a second. Chris, gutted. Yeah, close, dude. Do you know, sometimes I wonder if it's better to be the other side of the wheel or to be next to it. Well, worse to be one off the next to it, isn't it? Like Linda, because you're close, but you don't even get the website credit. Mark says, well done, Rob. Another one confusing me. Amazing wins, says Michael. Chris, love bourbons. Do you know what? Bourbons are one of the trickiest things because we've done loads of them. We've done Stag Juniors and Wellers and stuff, but they never really sell as crazy as they could do. But this one, because it's such a out there one, I knew it would go well. And to be honest, this sort of the 1 week competitions always sell out. We've sold out, I think 9 of the last 10 weeks we've sold out, so they are always popular. And I try to keep the ticket numbers low as well. Well done, says Dave. Well done, mate, says Chris, through gritted teeth. Mark says drew a blank this week, but well done, winners. Cheers, Rob. Indeed. Congratulations, says Vickers. Like I said, don't miss out on that Glen Lackey that's on the site. There is also that Glen Grant. And of course, don't forget that I've just put the scapper on and there's more stuff coming tonight. Keep an eye on your inboxes for anything about the final numbers. But other than that, I will leave you guys to it. And I hope you have a lovely week. Thanks very much, guys. Cheers.